What's up, guys? So today I'm going to answer a question that is very popular on Google. It is, why do my farts smell so bad? Okay, funny. All jokes aside, you're wondering, how can I possibly answer this about everyone out there right now who asked this question? And it's simple. The answer is carminatives. Carminatives is a word that means something that aids in digestion, increases bile flow, and reduces gas. So people who have very stinky farts basically don't eat enough carminatives. And what are carminatives? Well, it's a bunch of herbs, spices, and some vegetables, and even some fruits out there that provide carminative health food benefits. So I would suggest, if you deal with very stinky farts or are often very gassy, then add these to your foods, and this will help prevent stinky. It should reduce stinky, and it may also just benefit your digestive health all the way around. So the first one, the mint family. There's a lot of things in the mint family that are going to be beneficial for your digestive health. That's why, you sit down or after a meal, you'll have a mint. They'll have mint candies because it's more easier for us to consume, and you don't look like a weirdo just picking up a sprig of mint and chewing on it. And when you get served good food, they also have some other herbs that are sitting on the plate. We'll get to that later. But yeah, so this is a part of the mint. This is a picture of mint, basically, and lemon balm. This is part of the mint family, I believe. It's probably not an exact picture because it looks more like spearmint to me or something like that. But anyways, lemon balm is a very popular digestive aid. It helps with relaxation as well, but I definitely suggest you add this to your diet. It can help you, maybe add in a tea, a fresh loose leaf tea after your meal, and that will help with digestion. It'll help relax you and reduce the gassiness, bloating, and possibly the stinky farts. Also, we have caraway seeds. So caraway is a good aromatic spice that you could add to foods. It's most commonly used with breads, I believe. Other than that, here it is. This is that main one that usually sits on the side of your plate at very fancy meals. It's parsley. So yes, it's sitting on the side of your plate because you should chew that up and eat it after your meal. It'll help aid digestion. Also, cardamom. Cardamom is really good because it could be beneficial for reducing odors. It could reduce breath odors. It could reduce gassiness. It may actually increase your appetite. So you could have some of this before a meal if you're not so hungry, and this would help. I love cardamom. I always get it in the pods like this because when you break them open fresh in a pestle, it's going to be so much more amazing. So coriander seeds, this is another carminative. This is actually the seed for cilantro. And I'm pretty sure cilantro is in this list as well. So we're going to move on and get to that as well. And what we've got here is cumin. So cumin is another digestive beneficial. And the funny thing is it actually smells like BO. So the fact that this would help reduce smelling is kind of ironic, but it is pretty awesome. We've got ginger. Ginger is great for digestive health. You could make ginger tea really easily. Throw a couple of slices into a pot of water, let it boil, add your honey and lemon as desired, and boom, you've got a great tasting, digestive, beneficial tea. Vanilla is actually another carminative. Vanilla bean, vanilla extract, vanilla teas. Definitely add these to your diet. And we've got fennel. Fennel is one of my favorite digestives. If you go out to Indian restaurants like we do, I love Indian food. We kill it all over the place. When we first started, it really cleans out your system because of how much spices are used that most Americans are not typical. But you can adjust to that after a while, if you enjoy the food, of course. Anyways, fennel comes in great forms of tea. You could buy it in bulk spices and crush it up yourself, throw it in a tea bag and make your own. Or a lot of the times at those Indian restaurants, they'll just have them sitting there in a little tray that you can just grab a spoonful and chew them up and eat them on your way out. Oregano. Oregano is also a good digestive health beneficial food, and it has some antibacterial, antimicrobial properties that may benefit your health and your immune system. And believe it or not, Catnip, as seen here, can be very beneficial for our digestive health, and it can also be a very good relaxing herb that we can make into a tea. You should be able to find some catnip on the shelves in your tea grocery store aisle. Basil is also a fantastic option. You could use basil, fresh leaves, and do a little bit of crushing and put it into a hot pot of water, and that would be beneficial for you. Peppermint, as we talked about a little bit earlier, is a very good digestive. For some people, it may invoke a little bit of digestive discomfort issues. It may promote indigestion, so maybe peppermint's not the one for you, but I've also always enjoyed peppermint if I'm feeling a little bit sick. And chamomile. This is something that can aid in digestion, promote sleep, relaxation, and it's very inexpensive. Well, sometimes. There's also, most of these you can get in essential oils, and if you took like 1 or 2 drops and rubbed it on your stomach, it should provide some beneficial help for digestive health. And sesame seeds. Yes, all of those little sesame seeds sprinkled all over your hamburger bun. It's not just there for looks. It does provide some beneficial digestive support. And avocados. This has got to be one of the best fatty foods out there that you can get. It promotes reduction in gassiness and bloating, and I would definitely suggest you guys try that out. Dill. Dill is definitely a good one. You could put it on your salad and your salad dressings and your dips. I really love dill. There's actually a Kerrygold butter that is a garlic butter they sell, and it actually has large amounts of dill, which surprised me at first, but it's still great. I love it a lot. And believe it or not, orange peels are very much a carminative. So you could use the orange zest. You could let this dry out and then make teas with it, or mix it with your tea blends. I would definitely suggest it. I've seen blends that I actually really like called like a monk's blend, which is a black tea with some orange peels or mango peels. Used to drink that all the time. It's been a while. And star anise. This is a very, typical holiday seasoning that you could probably see in a lot of different recipes. But you can get this as an essential oil. You could use this as a tea, and it would be good for you, definitely. And so overall, just definitely get out there and drink more tea. That's going to be beneficial for you. It's going to be good for a lot of your health. And cinnamon, definitely suggest it. The best cinnamon to go with that's carminative is going to be Ceylon cinnamon, which is also known as true cinnamon. It's a little bit more expensive than other cinnamons. But the thing is, coumarin is an ingredient that's inside cinnamon. And true cinnamon has the lowest amounts of it. So it's actually the best one out there, because if you get the traditional cassia cinnamons, the hard barky stuff like you see here, that cinnamon is actually going to be quite high in that, and it could lead to liver damage. So if you're taking cinnamon for all these things, I would definitely suggest you take it. Shh. There's all the kids running here as I finish the video. Anyways, guys. Stay healthy and get out there, drink more teas.